Welcome to the podcast, have a seat. Lay your feet up and take a beat. Getting your attention cause I wanna catch them all. Digging what you got like I'm playing volleyball. Got me all excited that we're about to start. Get your questions out cause it's time to question Mark.
Welcome everybody to the Question Mark podcast, where we have more questions than answers, but we try. I am your host, ggMarcLee. And today I have with me, I don't want to say his real name. He doesn't go by his real name. He goes by Chema.
Yes, sir. Hello.
So, as you can see up there, we have our socials, but if you're not watching, you're listening, you can reach me at ggMarcLee, ggMarcLee, and then it's Sastimoso Chema? Santissimo Chema. So that's SANTIMISO _CHEMA.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. Ooh, got it.
Got
it. And we have our moderator here today, who is Kaden. And I don't have her socials on there because May was actually supposed to be the one moderating today, but she can be reached at KAYDENFRILLES. Is that right? All right, I got that right. So I gave myself some applause there. But if you guys did not know that if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Amazon Prime subscription on Twitch. So if you want to support the podcast with that free subscription, please click the subscribe button at twitch.tv/ggMarcLee. And then just make sure to link your Amazon account to your Twitch account in order to do that, to get that free subscription. So I'm an affiliate now. So come on, help me out, guys. So how are you doing today, Chema?
I am well.
Yeah? Okay. So it's been a while since you've been on.
Yeah.
And the last time I think you were on, I was still blonde.
Was it a conspiracy theory?
No, I was blonde. My hair was blonde.
Yeah, but which podcast was it?
I actually don't know.
Was it the Beast Breakers?
Maybe.
With your brother and who else?
Yeah, I don't know what the last one was that I did. I know actually it might have been conspiracies. Because maybe were you on the work stress one or the home stress one? Okay.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, so it's been a while. But since then, what you been up to?
None. Tried out a new job. Didn't like it. I quit. Personal reasons.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions for that.
Oh.
But before we do that, all right, it's time for our Fuck, Marry, Kill. And this one was provided to us by Miguel Barajas. And he can be found at see, did it come up? Yeah. So it's at MIGUELBARAJAS _5. So thank you, Miguel, for your submission for this Fuck, Marry, Kill. And today's options are Jennifer Lopez, Megan Fox, and Jessica Alba.
All right.
Now, you know all the three of them, right?
Oh, dude,
okay,
yes.
Okay.
All right, so
I was just checking because I think, the first one, when my brother came on, I told him Brie Larson. He was like, who's that?
you know, that was actually mine.
Who's that?
You know who Brie Larson is?
Oh, I don't know who Brie Larson is.
No, like that was my suggestion.
Oh, that
yeah.
Why didn't you put your socials?
I don't know. I was probably driving.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to Miguel for doing that and putting his socials.
Hey.
But shout out to Chema for actually doing that, the one for the first one. So I'll go ahead and take that down. Okay, so go ahead. It's Jennifer Lopez.
I
lost
got
it.
I already got
Oh,
it.
you got it? Go ahead.
All right, so marry Alba, kill Megan Fox, and smash. Dude, Megan Fox is not that hot,
Thank you
bro.
for the follow.
And
Okay.
what was the third one?
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, F Jennifer Lopez.
Okay, so what's your reasoning behind it?
It's Jessica Alba. She was in Fantastic Four. She was Elastic Girl or whatever her name is.
No, she was invisible. She was Invisible Woman. Yeah,
That's pretty hot.
Yeah,
And
to make her turn invisible.
Yeah,
and that's wifey material.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And she don't look as crazy as the other ones. Like, I mean, I feel like she's a lot calmer than Megan Fox and J-Lo.
Oh, okay. I feel that.
Because J-Lo has had how many husbands?
That's true. I mean, but to be fair, on this list, she is the eldest one.
I don't know, bro. J-Lo's just not my type.
She isn't? Really? She got booty, though.
I'm not a booty guy, bro.
You know? Okay. Like, I'm trying to think about who's busty out of all three of them.
None of them.
I
think J-Lo probably is a lot more busty.
Yeah, but I think the round package would be Jessica Alba.
It's just, and then Megan Fox is just, have you seen her thumbs?
Her thumbs? What's wrong with her thumbs?
She has like those short, weird thumbnails.
So for that alone, she's kill worthy.
Yeah. Also, my sister has those thumbs, so like.
Oh, so you'd be like, oh God, the thumbs remind me of my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, like, okay, that's weird. Now, how did you find out that she had weird thumbs?
I think it was the first Transformers.
Oh, okay.
Like she grabbed like a steering wheel and you just saw her thumb, and I was just like, why do you have a nub, bro? Like, how are you gonna be hot and then have the thumb? It's alright though.
To be fair, I think Megan Fox was actually noteworthy in the first Transformers. Like she was hot.
Yeah, she popped off in that film.
Yeah,
but then they showed her thumb, and
that's what did it for you.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, well, for me, I actually agree with your whole thing there. So marry Jessica Alba,
yes.
Kill Megan Fox, and fuck Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
My reasoning behind it was Jessica Alba, since like childhood, she's always been like a favorite of mine ever since she was on like Dark Angel. I don't know if you remember that one.
She had the barcode in the back of her neck?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
My brother has like the whole series DVD.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man. It's crazy because I saw her in that show. I could never see her getting married, and then when she got married, I was like, fuck, she's tainted.
Oh no!
I was like, she's so pure. She's but
tainted.
Yeah, she's like, she's out there for the world now.
Oh, she for the streets.
But the reason, my reasoning for killing off Megan Fox is different. She got a lot of work done.
Is she?
Yeah, like if you see her, like from at the beginning of Transformers to like now, she's different. Like her lips got thicker, and I was just like, I wasn't really into her, transformation. Yeah, because she was when she was in Transformers. That's why I call it the epitome of Megan Fox. She was hot, but I didn't notice her thumbs. I was too busy looking at her face, man.
You're not looking at the face, bro.
It's a child's movie.
Allegedly.
And Jennifer Lopez is just like I said, she's just a fuck,
Yeah.
I don't really see her as I wouldn't kill her off with this list. Maybe if somebody replaced Megan Fox, she'd probably be a kill.
If they put Salma Hayek instead of
bro. That's true.
Game over.
Yeah, that's true. So all right, so let's start off with getting to know you a little bit better. I know we've probably discussed this before, but for people, the new viewers that haven't tuned into the old ones, where were you born?
I was born in Montclair, I think it is.
You were born in Montclair?
Or Claremont. One of those two. They're very familiar to me.
I've asked you this so many times, and every time I'm always surprised that you've never you weren't born in Mexico, because you give off that feel where it's like what's up?
Born in a ranch with cows and stuff.
Handyman kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
just how I grew up.
I see. And is that come mainly from like your pops or?
Like the handyman stuff. Yeah, my pops.
Yeah.
He's like the old school machismo.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I got my piercings, like he wanted to kick me out the house.
Oh really? Because he was like, piercings are for girls.
Yeah. Well, he didn't say girls. He said like another word, but you can't say that word.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Did he say in Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and say it. What did he say? Okay, and that translates to?
It starts with the F and ends with the T.
Bitches.
Nah.
Okay. The one that we cannot use anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, but yeah.
I was like, say it.
No.
Say it. No, let's not. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah, he's
but over time he's been okay with.
Yeah, he just got, because he was like, it's either you take him off or you leave the house. And I was just like, I'm not leaving my mama.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was actually like trying to kick me out.
Really? Just for those?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. So you said you grew up in Montclair. When did you make the change? When did you guys move?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Because I was born in like either Montclair or Claremont,
Mm-hmm.
but we lived in Ontario, and I wasn't old enough to remember Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember moving in a house in Mobile.
Oh, okay.
That's like all I remember.
So how old were you when you guys moved into the house in Mobile?
I was born basically like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I was born late '96, and the first year we were there was like 2001.
Oh, okay. So basically, even though you lived in Montclair, the only thing you remember is Mobile.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Like, moving to Mobile, and then that's where I just like your memories start.
Thank you guys for the follow. Yeah, I know it's kind of loud.
Yeah.
So when you guys moved into Mobile, like, did you guys come from like, because you guys have horses and whatnot, right? Did you guys have horses in Montclair and Ontario?
No, we lived in like a duplex, like 2 houses put together.
Yeah.
We lived like that in Ontario, and then Mobile, it was like a little suburban house, I guess, just like a regular neighborhood, regular house.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't get a horse, so we moved to Paris.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you went to Paris, then to Mobile?
No, it was Mobile, Paris.
Mobile, Paris. Now you're in Paris.
No, I'm in Hemet now.
Oh,
Yeah, we moved a lot, bro.
okay, so Mobile, Paris. Okay, sorry. There's that was
hooligan?
loud. Yeah, that was a hooligan, man. So you said Mobile, Paris, Hemet, and now you're in Hemet.
Yeah.
And you guys have like a kind of like a ranch kind of setting, right?
Yeah, we have like 4 horses and some chickens.
Well, is your pops like a farmer?
Nah, he just when he was a kid, he always wanted horses and his own animals. So then, once he got adult money, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. Adult money.
And then he got his own horses and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And how many siblings do you have?
I have an older brother and the older sister.
Okay, so you're the runt of the family.
I'm the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do they still stay with you guys, or?
Yeah, we all still live together.
Okay, that's cool. Any of them married? Or have kids, or?
Nah.
No.
My brother has a girlfriend, and my
Okay.
sister, she can't have a boyfriend because we'll beat him up. And then me, I'm just, I'm for the streets. So.
We'll get into that later.
All right.
All right. So, where did you graduate high school?
Paris High 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
And what have you been doing since then?
Well, up to January, I was doing cement for 6 years.
So, and I know if you guys didn't know, he did our backyard, and was that a side job for you guys?
Yeah, it's called a
Okay,
side job.
so it was a side job, but then you had your main company that you
Yeah.
worked for to do cement and whatnot.
Yes.
And how long did you do that for until you moved to a new job?
6
It was
years.
6 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was this new job?
It was I thought it was gonna be cool and easy, but it really wasn't. So the way the person that told me about the job was just like, oh yeah,
It was Jorge, right?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to keep him low key, but all right.
Well, I mean, I shouted him out last podcast because he did the question of the day.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Hopefully they know who he is.
Yeah, and but yeah, he was just like,
Wait,
yeah.
was it bad for him to request you, or give you a heads up?
What do you mean,
Like it wasn't like under the table where it's like, hey,
Oh no,
apply for this job.
Nah,
I'll make sure you get it.
Oh nah.
Okay.
He was just like, yeah, we're hiring. If you want to go apply.
Okay.
And
And he was doing that for a while, right?
yeah, he did it for a year.
And he didn't like it?
He did, but he says he missed his family, but he got a girlfriend, so
No, okay.
he quit.
I'm not gonna ask. I have questions I could ask after the. I'm not gonna put it on the air.
All right.
But so, what exactly does this job entail?
So it was the job title was a surveyor. So you go to, it's per diem, so like they pay for your travel and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Something you pay for yourself out of pocket is like your food.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically go around. Well, they sent me to Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah.
And you go to like either gas stations or Home Depot or whoever got contracted that company, and you go survey their like stores. Like,
when you mean survey, like, do you mean like take measurements and whatnot, or
yeah, it's like it's kind of like a Street View on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that for the inside of stores and like the perimeter.
Oh, okay. Do you guys use like a drone?
Now we use they're called like BLKs and Matadome cameras.
Mm-hmm.
They're like very expensive cameras. Like one of them was like $20K.
Okay.
No.
And do you guys go on like what is it, 2-man or 3-man on this?
1 man.
Oh, so it's just so you alone have to check out the equipment.
Yeah.
And you're liable for the equipment.
Yes.
So if something messes up, you gotta
pay $20,000 for that camera.
Oh my god! So exactly what is this camera like? It kind of explain what it does.
So there's 2 cameras. So the Matadome is like a little square one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cheap one. You do the inside of like the store.
Okay. And this is to get the measurements of the inside of the store, the dimensions.
No, it takes pictures. So it's like a virtual tour type.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay.
And then it does that, and then all it does is it's like a tripod, and then it spins on it.
Okay.
And you try to get out of the way. People in Florida don't really care about anything.
So is this a store that was still open while you guys were doing that? Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, it was like during business hours, and it was a gas station.
Oh my god, they couldn't say like, hey, just meet me up after store, know, and then just like we'll stay out of your way. And
no, dude.
Would that have been easier?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Because it was just people like stepping in.
Yeah.
And you have to wait because they can't come out in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like whatever. So then that camera was used for inside, and then they had the expensive one used for the outside.
BLK?
Yeah.
And what does the BLK stand for?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I was only there for a week.
Okay. So you didn't learn the acronyms?
No, dude. And it just did like the outside. Like, so I did the gas stations. Mm-hmm. So I would do all the gas pumps. And it was basically like a virtual tour type thing.
Okay.
Where, you know how like you click Street Views and it goes like a certain amount of distance? Mm-hmm. So I would put like the camera there and move the camera there and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And then they had this thing called scope. Mm-hmm. Like if I were to do scope right here in your studio, like I'd have to take measurements of like everything and pictures of everything with the barcode on it.
What's the barcode for?
No, it's like, you know how like at the bottom of stuff, there's like serial numbers and stuff like that.
Okay.
You gotta take a picture of your mouse and flip it over.
Oh, okay. So all the items that are in the picture, you'd have to take.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So compared to your old job, did this one pay well? No? Okay. Why did you make that switch?
Because my idea it's just, all right, so I was told to take pictures and get to travel. Yeah. And I was like, easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like easy money. Yeah. And they pay for like your travel, your hotel, and your rental car. Mm-hmm.
How about like your meals there?
You pay that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They don't comp you for like one meal or anything?
No, bro. The peanuts on the Southwest Airlines. that's how they pay for it. Okay. But
and how long would they send you out for?
Well, when the guy sent me like my flight information, I was like, how long do I pack for? He was like, about 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
And you were actually there for 3 weeks?
No, I was there for 1 week.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Now, did you finish the project?
Yeah, because I wasn't going to be able to come home if I didn't.
Oh, okay. So you finished the 3-week project in 1 week?
Nah. So it's like he has a list of stores, different locations.
Yeah.
Like let's say they're called Tom Thumbs over there. Uh-huh. It's like a really ghetto. And you go, and one store usually takes 2 days. Okay. So like the guy that was training me, shout out to him. Like he trained me very well, but I just didn't like the job.
I see. Now, what were the downsides of this job to you?
Well, one of them, I have like when there's a lot of people around me that I don't know, and I'm like in a very weird, not weird, but like I'm in a weird environment. Yeah. I like shut down.
Oh, I see.
And I was in like almost Alabama.
I see. Yeah,
and I'm big brown around all these people, and I'm just like, oh, damn.
Well, Pensacola, because I've been to Pensacola quite a few times when we lived in Louisiana, and it's a retirement area. So you got a lot of like elderly folks, and it's a place where you go to die.
Yeah, bro, that's what I felt like I was doing out there, bro. Yeah, it was, I don't know.
So when you're in that situation, you just kind of like, you just want to come home.
Yeah, I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm coming home tomorrow. She's like, did you tell your boss? I was like, I'm about to tell them right now.
So they're just like, okay, you're done. Finish the project. You're good we scheduled your flight for you to come home?
Well, I think it was on a Sunday. And I told them, I was like, hey, I need to get out of here.
Mm.
And he was like, well, did you finish the store? I was like, no. He's like, just go finish the store and I'll get you your flight.
Okay.
And then he was like, when you come back, we'll talk.
Yeah.
And then our talk was just like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, you're quitting? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And he was cool with it? Like, yeah. It's
Yeah,
not for everybody,
Yeah.
basically, right?
Yeah. I don't know. And then I was also to, I was accustomed to, so like for 6 years, I worked in cement.
Yeah.
It was like me and like 5-6 other dudes.
Yeah. So and sometimes it's the same 5-6 other dudes, right?
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know, I got like comfortable with my people.
Camaraderie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just being thrown in like the middle of nowhere.
By
like,
yourself.
By yourself.
Yeah.
And it was just really weird.
And you said Jorge did this for a year?
Yeah. But they sent him to some cool places, bro. They sent me to Pensacola.
I mean, it's like you're gonna
I don't know, bro.
you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure like the other surveyors probably get the pick of the litter, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, we have a new guy. You have to work your way up. You'll start with Pensacola, then later you'll probably get the good parts.
Well, the guy that was actually training me was like the #1 guy for the boss.
Oh, yeah.
And he was in Pensacola for like since January.
He probably picked it up because nobody wanted it, and then
I don't know, bro.
Now, does each job pay differently depending on where you're sent?
No, it's a hourly thing.
Oh, it's an hourly thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like, oh, it's a project thing. Like you finish this project, you get this much.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Because I was like, man, you could do like 3 projects in the span. Like if you knock them out, you get paid more.
Yeah. Well, actually, I asked the guy because the guy was like very like, I think he did it for like 2 years.
Yeah.
He was like, pro expert.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you can knock one of these out in a day.
Yeah.
Like a store a day. And he was like, you don't want to do that because then they're going to expect that from you.
Oh, I see.
And you can't take like no days off.
Yeah, and that's kind of like every job, If you overexert yourself to look good, they're always going to expect that kind of work from you.
Yeah.
And and when you get into that mode, like sometimes you want to finish something quick.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, cool, I'm done. But then if you constantly do that, you overwork yourself.
Yeah.
And then you end up collapsing, you end up exhausted, and you're just like, what did I, you kind of set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it looks good in the beginning to probably get a promotion or whatnot.
Yeah.
But, if you can't keep up those numbers, then, it started like, oh, are you slacking?
Yeah,
like no, I'm working normally now. I was
Yeah.
busting my ass in the beginning,
Yeah.
but, let me just take it down a notch.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, after doing that, were you able to go back to the cementing or?
I'm actually taking a break right now.
That's okay. That's good.
I haven't worked in like a little bit over a month.
Okay.
And
You feel good though?
Yeah, bro. I wake up with no
That's
back
good.
pain, no knee pain.
That's good.
I gotta make it to volleyball on time.
Yeah.
Everywhere, every day of the week.
Yeah.
I like it, bro.
That's good. Now, what do you see yourself doing in the future?
Ooh.
Or what do you want to strive to try and do, as your next endeavor?
I initially applied for Amazon.
Okay.
They're not taking nobody right now. So
Really?
Yeah. So my
Wow.
plan is to get like a sort of physical job.
Yeah.
And then,
But not intense labor.
yeah, not intense labor like cement was.
Yeah.
So I could like focus more on like going to the gym, losing some weight, and then joining the police academy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to join the Moval one? Amine, or do you know?
No, I don't really know. I was looking at the Riverside County one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, that's kind of the plan right now.
I think they have like a hiring bonus too.
Maybe.
I think there's like a $3,000 or $6,000 hiring bonus, something like that. But it's paid out through like 6 months, or six years or something like that. Just to make sure they keep you.
Yeah.
Because some people are like the first day, like, oh, okay, 6,000 hiring bonus. I'm hired. Give me $6,000. I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're just like they got smart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, when did you feel that you wanted to go into something like that?
I started shooting guns.
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw your stories. Like,
Yeah.
Where exactly do you guys do that? Because I've seen like you guys go out in like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's called I don't know if it's Beat Canyon or B Canyon.
Okay.
Every place is different, but it's like B Canyon up by like Lake Hemet, like going towards Lake Hemet.
Is that considered a range?
I don't know, cause like the Rangers pass by sometimes,
Mhm.
and everybody there is shooting.
Oh, okay, so they're like cool with it.
Yeah,
Now, do you have to pay to go there?
No, you go there early so you get a good spot.
Oh, I see.
Because if you don't go early, all the spots are taken.
Mm-hmm.
There's like at least like 10 spots that I know of, like at the base of the mountain.
Mm-hmm. And is there designated place like directions you're supposed to shoot?
Yeah, which is like just up the hill. I guess you could say.
Okay.
It's weird because it's like just there's hills and then like the little where the water runs through.
Mm-hmm.
They're really big, so you just like go in between those crevices and you just shoot.
And then bullets just get caught into the mountain.
Yeah, or if you have like targets and stuff like that, you can shoot targets.
Now, what do you guys do?
Well, we do targets.
Okay.
We do. Last time they took like this spade made out of like metal.
Mm-hmm. So, have you ever put thought into going to law enforcement before?
No, I didn't.
No.
But I remember one time because like my dream out of high school was to become an EMT.
Oh, okay.
And then I asked one of the cops. I just saw like at the burrito place, and he was like, "If you want to make real money, this is where it's at."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess compared to an EMT.
Yeah, because EMTs get paid like minimum.
Because they're just drivers, right?
Yeah, and then they sometimes save people's lives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to say just drivers, but I'm saying I've heard of an EMT. Like a lot of their stuff is driving, and they do basically the first aid when they see the person, but they have to bring them to the hospital where they get treated for real.
Yeah.
So that, I'm not saying they're not important. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I heard it's a lot of like long shifts.
Yeah.
So
it's like 10, 12-hour shifts.
Yeah. Which is crazy. And I think they do it like 3 days a week or something like that. And then they take like 2 days and then take a day off and then 2 days, something like that. Their schedules are really weird.
Yeah.
Just because they're working, like you said, 12-hour shifts to sometimes 20-hour shifts.
Yeah. The mandatory 24 hours.
Yeah. So that's crazy. Now, what stopped you from becoming an EMT?
It's gonna sound really dumb, but I had a girlfriend at the time, and she took up most of my time.
Oh, I see. So then, I'm a backtrack here. What made you go into cementing?
Well, my dad has been doing it for 25 years now.
So he worked for the company you first got hired on with?
Yeah.
And then, is it the same company you left?
Yeah.
So is your pop still there, or is he retired?
No, he's still there. He's still there for like another 4 years.
I'm sorry going into this because he got mad at your earrings.
Oh, it's all right, bro.
No, but like, did he get mad at you for leaving that job?
At first he was.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're not going to mount tonight. So it's like, all right, bro, for sure. And then, yeah.
Now, do you guys get along?
No.
No?
Not really, bro.
Is it? Because you have your own separate space at your place, right?
Not well, yeah.
Because don't you have like the house in the back or something like that? Like
yeah. Well, my room is on one side of the house, and then his room is on the other side. Okay. Yeah.
So is your mom like your mediator to him or something like that?
Nah, not really. Like he'll call me and text me and stuff like that, and I'll pick up.
Yeah.
But like if let's say we were in a room by ourselves, we won't say a word.
Why did it come to that?
Because he's a dickhead.
You ever reach out to him?
What do you mean? Like if I just call him?
Yeah, try and start a conversation and whatnot.
Nah, because it'll just turn into us like arguing.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like that?
Yeah, it's like everything's a lesson with him, and he's not. So like I don't blame him for that. Oh,
sorry.
Not the Samsung.
That's good.
But I don't blame him for how he is because like his dad was. Can we get that wham.
Yeah, I have butterfingers right now. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not his fault. He's a dickhead, so it's whatever.
You think it's the way he was raised?
Yeah.
Now,
100%.
Did you know his parents?
No.
No.
Well, I knew his mom.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get along with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's like your dad?
Kind of. Like his whole family hates my mom, and we think. Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It wasn't really stated, but then you guys think that's how it is.
Well, it's because it's just stories.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they like curse my mom or something like that, but it's really? All right.
So you guys don't have like family get-togethers or whatnot?
No, dude. My dad is like super introverted.
Really?
It's either him or his animals. Like when
he's like one with nature kind of thing.
Nah, he just like
no. I
think that's where I get like the hatred for other people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's
how do you meet other people then, man?
I'm forcing myself to do it because I'm like I don't want to be like him. So yeah.
Because like you go into play because of course in high school and middle school you don't know the people you're gonna hang around with.
Yeah.
Like, how did you end up, making? Because you have a big friend group. I've seen you, parties and going places and. Allegedly. So like, how did that come to be? Is it like other friends would introduce you, or
I don't know. I think I also don't know how I made my friend.
Really?
Yeah, it was more like just had something in common. I stuck with people, and then I met other people through those people.
Yeah,
and I found the people I actually like connected with, and then
I see. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because like I think about it, I'm like, I know we met during volleyball.
Yeah,
but I don't know exactly how we met. We just ended up on the same team one day, and then after that, it's like all was gravy, Yeah.
Well, actually, Brian met you guys first.
Well, I think I knew Brian through rec.
Yeah.
So that's why. But I think when I first played with you, Brian wasn't there. I don't think, because I think you were playing with the Paris kids at first.
I'm not sure, because I know. So Brian posted on a story, and I was like, "Dude, I want to play volleyball. Where's that at?" And he was like, "Oh, here."
Wait, was that recently?
No, that's like 2017.
Okay. I was like, he's back into it.
No, dude, he's never playing volleyball again.
He's done
Forever. But yeah, and then I knew Brian knew you guys, so I just kind of kicked it with Brian, and then Brian kicked it with you guys.
Oh, okay.
So then I got kind of like friendly with you guys, so that when Brian wasn't there, I could have a good team with you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Like. It's hard to see you because I always see you talking with people. It's hard to see you as a antisocial kind of person.
Nah, it's people talk to me, bro.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, because I'll just be like minding my business, and people be like, "Oh, you want to be part of our team?" And I'm like, "Nah."
Well, I think it's because you have that you're tall. So when you play volleyball, people are like, "Oh, okay, this guy's tall. We need him on our team. Let's get friendly with him."
Little do they know I suck.
You're not bad. I mean, once you start, working out, dude.
Oh, dude, I want to focus on legs first.
Yeah,
legs and cardio. I want to lose a lot of this and make more mass of these.
So, well, you guys, if you guys are just listening, he rubbed his stomach.
Yeah, my Buddha stomach.
That's what I'm trying to get rid of too, man. Because I swear, if I just got rid of this, I think I could dunk.
Hey, I believe it. Same, dude. It's like, I don't know. My legs are pretty toned. You guys don't see it because I never wear shorts.
Why don't you ever wear shorts?
I don't know. I like it's because like how sometimes I dive in volleyball.
Yeah.
Like
I see.
My legs get sweaty.
Yeah.
So then the floor is wet. So I was
see.
just like, I just want to wear these pants.
Well, are you sure your legs only get sweaty because they're in pants?
Well, they get sweaty in pants, but like it's not like where I could rub it off on. It just hits my pants, and that's how far it goes.
Because I think my legs get sweaty too. Well, I usually wear leggings though.
Yeah.
Like I like what is it, the
spandex one?
No, it's not just spandex. It's moisture wicking.
Oh, like the dry fit one?
Yeah, dry fit. There you go. Yeah, so that's what I kind of like, because I don't mind my legs exposed because they do sweat, but it's not like it bothers me.
Yeah.
But I'm not diving like you are, man. You're like,
hey, bro.
Twice my height and still getting on the floor.
I try. I really try, bro. It hurts sometimes. I'm getting to that age where everything hurts now.
Yeah. Okay, so you're catching up to me.
Yeah, dude. Like, what was it? I think it was Wednesday. I didn't even warm up. We just started playing this ICRC.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what it's called, but this thing right here?
The patellar.
Oh.
I forgot what's it. It's like jumper's knee.
Yeah, I got it. And I was just like, what is this?
Yeah.
Not like it at all.
Yeah, like, I've learned to take my time to like warm up, to stretch.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my body is cold, and it ends up being so rigid and stiff. So like if I limber up, I mean, I heard a lot of it. If you do work out, you should incorporate yoga.
Oh, that's like
yeah, because it adds more flexibility, and your muscles start to be able to do things you don't normally do. Yeah, exactly. And I tried yoga once, man, and I sweated bullets. I was just like, you're trying to hold that pose.
Yeah, it's a lot of like just force, right?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of stretching, and it's a lot of like putting your body in ways your body should move, but it doesn't normally do. Like when you're a kid, you could reach your foot to your mouth.
Yeah,
you could like
bite your toenails off and stuff
like that. Exactly. So it's just like when we get older, we become more elongated, but we should be able to still do that. So it's just like, man, when I tried doing that, I was like, I could not stop sweating.
I heard it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more stretching too. When I went snowboarding with Philly like a year ago,
yeah,
I got a cramp in my hip, and I
never felt that before.
Dude, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had muscles like right here either. I was like this for a cool minute, bro.
Oh man, you're like trying to stretch it because when you get a cramp, you're like trying to stretch it, right? Yeah, I hate that.
That stretch.
All right, so when you do start working out, or have you started already?
I got a membership at the gym.
Where at?
Platinum Fitness.
Do you know Roy?
Roy, yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen that gym that he's been trying to put out there? I know it's a gym he works at. I don't know if he could hook you up there, but I don't know if that's a far drive though. That's in Temecula.
Oh, dude, it's a far drive from me, bro. You know this.
Well, you're in Hemet, right? So, which Planet Fitness did you?
The one on, it's like San Jacinto and Florida.
Okay, I just know that a lot of gyms are like hot spots for people to jack your shit.
Oh, bro, I hope they jack me, bro.
Now, do you keep your guns in a combination box or whatever? No. Just have them laying around.
Next to my shift knob for my truck.
Oh, okay. So you're ready.
Oh yeah, dude.
But isn't that
illegal? Yes.
Well, couldn't that be I want to incriminate like hidden? What is that? That like hidden weapon or
concealed carry?
Yeah, concealed carry.
Well, concealed weapon, it's
Yeah.
illegal. But if you have your concealed carry permit, it's all right. You can have it on you.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but if you don't have it, then yeah.
Now, how long did it take to apply for all that stuff?
Well, I haven't applied for it.
Okay, I just face palmed.
Yeah, bro. It'd be like that.
Well, eventually, when you become,
it's because you need money for that stuff.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't really have a job.
Now, I don't want to ask many more questions about guns. So.
All right, that's fine.
You okay with it?
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. How many guns do you own?
Oh, well, just the one.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah.
Pistol?
Yes, sir.
What is it, 9?
9mm.
9mm?
Yeah. And
you had to apply for that one, though, right? To actually purchase the firearm?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. I'm asking the wrong questions right now.
Yeah, I'll say we just move.
FBI, open up!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, no.
What? Why do you have that?
Just in case somebody says some shit like
That's a setup.
You looked at the door.
Yeah, like what the? Hey, yo, what?
It's a setup. It's a setup.
Yeah, I knew.
All right. So from here, on the next show, we'll go ahead and if it's a long time, then we'll go ahead and do a shorter interview and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But I'd like to see what movie or episode of show that you'd want to discuss that could, take a grunt to the other time, because we don't want to, I know things might happen or things might not happen, so you might not have any updates. So something to keep the conversation going along. So what do you got for us for the next time you're on?
Oh, you guys watched Interstellar?
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. That's the same one my brother said.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't finish your brother's podcast. That's my bad.
So do you have another one?
Another one. Okay.
Because probably I guess whoever comes on first can get Interstellar.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't want to cover it twice.
Okay. Dang. That's
the only one you had in your pocket?
Well, I like sciencey, stuff that messes with your mind.
Have you watched because Interstellar was made by, I forgot his name, but it was also the guy that made Inception.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he also made another movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, something that is there like a show?
A show? Ooh, some anime?
You want to do it? No. I'm down. No?
All right. Yeah. Well, I just started watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
You guys don't watch that, or why are you guys laughing at me? What's up with this?
Caden's laughing right now because she
it.
just finished it, and I just started watching it.
Oh,
The reason
bro.
why I just started watching it
Mhm.
was because she just finished it, and I didn't want to because we're using the Crunchyroll account.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't want to interrupt where she's at.
Yeah. I have a question. Do you know what's going on with Crunchyroll and Funimation?
What do you mean?
Because like I'll go on my Funimation app and it's like Crunchyroll, start watching. I'm like, no, this is Funimation.
Oh, so when you download the Funimation app, it tells you to watch it on Crunchyroll?
No, like I've had Funimation for like almost a year now.
Yeah.
But now they're like one thing together, or like their libraries
I
are
don't
together.
know. I have both apps, but I don't think like the thing is, Funimation has those random ones. Oh shoot! Wait, my sound is on. But Funimation actually has. Have you seen that other volleyball one?
This is my Funimation app.
Oh, that's weird.
Have you seen that?
Oh, that is weird. Okay, so I just saw that right now. It says the future is on Crunchyroll.
Like,
So I don't know if maybe they're going to end it.
oh,
That would be interesting. Or if
Yeah.
they're going to combine, like you said.
mm,
Because Funimation has been around forever.
really? I just
Yeah.
got into anime, so I don't really know.
I think ever since Dragon Ball Z.
Hey,
You know.
listen.
Oh, okay.
They
So
said Crunchyroll bought Funimation.
who said that?
Stone.
Oh,
Mensch.
John Stone.
Oh, John Stone.
Yeah.
So shout him out. What's his name?
Stone Mensch. I don't know.
Go ahead and spell it.
STONEMENGE.
Okay. Oh, so just, hey, thanks, John. Okay, so Crunchyroll bought Funimation because I guess it was their big competitor.
Really?
But I mean, a lot of people have been watching on Crunchyroll. I've only downloaded Funimation because there's this new volleyball anime, and it's more of a drama than Haikyuu.
Like, what do you mean drama? There's no
Like-
drama involved, boy. Unless they beefing on the court.
No. like there's outside story drama that gets into the volleyball world
okay,
and whatever. You know, like
So it focuses more like on the people's lives that play
Yeah.
volleyball.
yeah.
Okay.
So, because when it first came out,
Mm.
I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, cool, another volleyball anime. Like Haikyuu hasn't had a new season in,
A cool minute.
maybe like 2 years,
Oh, it's been 2 years.
something like that.
Because I know the manga keeps going, right?
Yeah, so the manga's done. So I read the whole thing. I know what's up. So you got questions, come at me.
Nah, bro.
But you know, that I'm just waiting for it to be updated.
Yeah.
Or I'm waiting for it to come out on anime because I want to see the manga illustrated, and I want to see because it gives me chills when you watch
Yeah.
that stuff. So,
Yeah, when you got that block on.
but yeah, so that other volleyball anime, I started watching that one on there because it was only on Funimation. I tried
Okay.
Crunchyroll first,
Mhm.
and
Nothing.
yeah, nothing. But it's so weird that I don't know if they're gonna close their app or what do you
I'm not
think?
sure. Or,
That'd be interesting if they just close their app.
yeah, because I was like looking more into it, and you have to make, even if you have a Funimation account,
Mm-hmm.
you get like 6 months free off Crunchyroll, but you still have to make a Crunchyroll account.
Oh, okay.
And pay
So,
that.
so do you know if they're saying, "Hey, we're going to be shutting this down," or your account down soon, or whatever?
No,
They never said anything.
no.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's,
But that's news to me.
yeah, bro.
So you want to do that? The first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen?
Well, I'm already like on the 10th episode.
No, what I'm saying is like when the next time we'll like deep dive.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll say deep dive when Chema comes back on. Deep dive the first episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So now we're gonna go ahead and have you grill me first for a couple minutes.
Couple
So
minutes.
yeah, so I got to grill you for a bit.
Yeah.
Now you get to go ahead and dish it right back. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready right now.
You're ready right now. All right. So I'm gonna play the intro. You'll welcome people to your podcast, whatever it's called. So let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Get your questions out, 'cause it's time to question Mark.
I could, All right, what's up, y'all? This is Chema Speaks.
Ooh, Chema Speaks. I like that. Ooh, did you come up with that off the dome?
Yeah.
Oh, Chema Speaks. Welcome to Chema Speaks, y'all.
Welcome to Chema Speaks. Today's guest is ggMarcLee. That brought me a quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
And do I introduce about my ear?
You're
right.
good. Just go into it.
All right. Very first question off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name, ggMarcLee?
What is my name? So basically, my full name. Yeah, I think I can say it. I'm just making sure. Like, my full first name is Marc Lee Papa Frilez. So the Marc Lee is actually one. So it's MARCLEE. And some people think because it's not capitalized, the L is not capitalized. Some people think it's either Marcel or Marclee. I'm like, dude, come on. Yeah, sometimes like now, whenever I fill out paperwork, I capitalize the L just so they can say it's Marc Lee, even though it's all together. I put it as a capital so that they don't get confused. Whenever I do that, they make less mistakes.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah, but growing up with that was kind of
dude
sucky.
Yeah, I literally spell out my last name for everybody that I ever meet.
And what's funny is it's Ordonez. Ordonez.
Yeah.
Okay. But but now that I capitalize it, people think it's my last name. So they think, oh, Mr. Lee. So it's like there's no winning.
Yeah. It's people are dumb.
Yeah.
All right. Marc Lee with
Yes.
capital L.
Capital L.
Yes, sir. All right.
Is it weird asking me questions?
It's kind of weird being in control now.
Oh,
having to manage the flow.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna ask you, like, what career would you rather have? Like a dream career? Like, what is?
Honestly, like, I always say this, like, I don't do this to make money off of it. I do this because I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy listening about their lives, how they grew up, their backstory. And exactly like what you said today, like there's a bunch of stuff like I didn't know, and I'm glad you're 100%, willing to share that live and documented on the internet
For the FBI.
for the FBI. But yeah, stuff like that. I'm interested on how I'm just interested in people and talking to them. So if ever this does take off, like I always said, I won't leave my job for this. I hope it does make money. I'm not doing it to make money, but if it ever does, I'm not going to leave my job for it because my job provides, I said this in the last podcast, it provides retirement. It provides insurance. So if I could just, because I'm already vetted where I'm at, right? So if I could just get to the point where I could retire and this takes off, I'll do this the whole time, man. I'll take this on the road. I'll drive out to you.
That's a drive.
So if that's my dream, if ever I could, is in retirement, I'm just driving around meeting new people. It doesn't have, I start it with people that I know because I want to talk. That's why I always send you a message like, hey, is there something you want to talk about? Because I have questions for you that I could probably, interlace with what you want to talk about just to get get to know you better. But I want you to basically speak for yourself, where it's just like you tell your story, like where you grew up, how you grew up, where did you move and stuff like that. All that interests me because it's just like at that point, where did we meet and how did it go from there? Yeah. But it'd be awesome to get a completely random person. It's just like, dude, we just met today and I could probably know your life more than a friend that you've known forever because I like to ask those questions,
So, all right. Is this what you want to do since you were a kid though?
No,
like young Marc Lee.
Yeah, that's an interesting question because I've never actually really known what I wanted to do.
Oh, you just went with the flow.
I didn't go with the flow. I just, for a lot of my high school, I was very lost. I got good grades sometimes. I kept a B average.
That's tough.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was easy because I got easy teachers. For some reason, I always lucked out and got those easy teachers, even though I took like pre-calculus or advanced math or whatever, stuff like that. I always lucked out and got the easy teachers, or maybe it just came easy to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
It's interesting you say the easy teachers, because I feel like a lot of people when they're in high school, they're like, oh, this teacher hates me.
Yeah. No.
Or he wants me to fail. Like, no, dude, all the teachers are pretty cool. Now that you're older, you realize.
They just want you to pass.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's like, oh man, they're forcing me to do my work. Like, yeah, it's your work.
Yeah, bro, they're pushing you to the next step. Come on.
So going through class, I'm gonna take a tangent real quick.
Go ahead.
My worst subject was world history, and my teacher was so easy. How easy was he? No. He was so easy that your homework counted more than your tests.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So if you did your homework,
you could never fail.
You could never fail. I had like 110% in that class. I was just like, how the heck is this possible?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh man, I hate history. I couldn't remember anything. But if you did the work, he just wanted you to do the work.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only time you need to remember history is if you're a history major. I'm thinking about it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you want to remember these tidbits on history and try and use that to pick up chicks or, flex your brain.
What kind of chicks are you picking up with history, bro?
Nerdy chicks, like, you can make stuff up. I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Cat girls?
Like, people that are, get a hard on for history. I don't know.
That's weird.
But it is. To me, it's just like, it's not needed because we're working towards the future. Yeah, we don't want to repeat history, but, that's just another.
It's inevitable.
Yeah. So during high school, I just like, since everything kind of came easy, I fell into like playing games and whatnot, and I never felt like I wanted to play games for a living.
Like video games? Or
yeah. I mean, it would be cool, but I'm not good. I play it for fun.
Yeah.
The only thing I try to do competitively is volleyball, but that I'm already too short as it is, to be a competitive volleyball player. I'm 5'9", 5'10", something like that, around there.
That's not that short though.
Compared to the giants of the world, where the outsides are like 6'6", the middle is 7 feet. I'm outclassed in that,
Yeah, but you're not playing against like national teams, right?
No, but I mean, like if I ever wanted to take it up professionally, I'm already too old too.
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm turning 33 this year, and I picked up volleyball late in my, Yeah. So I picked up volleyball like at
27, right? Because I
27.
remember I asked you guys.
Yeah.
Because I thought you guys were my age.
And we still get that, which is cool, because we could keep up with them. But that's because now I don't play harder. I play smarter, so I don't have to hustle every time because I'm already at the place where I should have been anyways.
Yeah. So
as long as I play smarter, hopefully I could just play this game for years to come. But unfortunately, it's not, I can't make money in it because unfortunately my genetics are against me. And my, I came across it too late in life.
Yeah.
So
that's speaking about life.
Yeah.
You think, you know how people are like, oh, you peaked in high school or you peaked.
Yes.
Do you think people could peak more than once?
I feel life is a journey of ups and downs. So yes, you can peak multiple times, but the thing is, the peaks will vary. It will be like life is. You're not watching, but imagine
like stocks, they go up and down.
Yeah, but imagine like people's heartbeat on the thing, on the radar. It's kind of like that, where it's just like, yeah, you'll peak, but you'll have a downtime. Because after that, you'll peak in something else. Or maybe it's the same thing, but that's your own personal peak or whatever. So I think there's no downhill from anywhere. You're always going to have highs and lows. It just depends on how you interpret them in your life.
Okay. You think every peak is harder than the last?
No, I think each peak varies. So you might have like, I'm gonna bring up an example of just say laughing, right?
Okay.
Like you ever felt like you've laughed so hard that you've never laughed that hard before, right?
Yeah.
And then you start, I think about the weirdest shit. And then, you start kind of chasing that laughter. Because for me, I like watching things that entertain me, that make me laugh.
Yeah.
So I try and remember the stuff in the past that made me laugh so hard that I couldn't catch my breath, right? And I try and watch things and I'm just like, I laugh hard sometimes. I was just like, I compare it like, was that as good as the last one? But you can't really remember that feeling anymore. After it's gone, the feeling is gone.
Yeah.
So it's just like every time you gotta, I kind of take it as it is. Even though I remembered me laughing hilariously back then, I'm just like, this one is just as good.
Yeah.
You know, this one made my day.
It
So,
sounds good as the other one, but
yeah.
it would do.
Yeah, so it's the same thing as like everybody's peaks and other different things. It's like it'll come, it'll go away. You'll remember that feeling.
Yeah.
But every time it's gonna be a different peak.
Okay. Have you peaked?
I peak every now and then. You know, depends. It just depends on what I'm trying to do. I feel like with the hobbies I have now is basically this. I
This is
wouldn't.
dope, by the way.
Thank you. I don't think I've peaked in this. I do, you know, I think I peaked before. We had like 30 viewers one time, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm famous.
I don't even feel famous. I'm just like, I'm happy to provide entertainment for people, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm not, I don't know how to say it, but I'm grateful.
Okay.
You know, I'm grateful that people would spend their time with me. I'm grateful that they would actually listen to my guests, because I feel like all my guests in their own little way have something to say.
Okay.
And something important. So I'm glad that they took the time out of their day, and I hope that anything we say here is a message that can go into what they do or what they say, how they live in life, and it could help them out, because that's what I'm just trying to do, you know, trying to spread positivity.
I like that. Nice.
So yeah, yes, I've peaked, but I'm aiming to peak again.
Oh my God. I'm getting a call. All right.
That was good. That was you. All right. Well, I thank you for coming with those questions. That was, I was kind of breaking a sweat. I was like, damn, Chema, you grilling me, man.
Hey, I'll try harder next time.
All right. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and go to the question of the day. And unfortunately, this one is provided anonymously.
Oh, yes. It wasn't me, bro.
Maybe I hope it wasn't you, because then I try and ask other people's questions. I don't want to bring you your own question, but I don't think that one was yours. So I'll go ahead and go to that one. So the question of the day is, would you start your life over with what you know now, or be given $20 million tax-free instantly?
Ooh.
Sorry,
Restart it.
Excuse me. Okay,
Restart
so would you start your life over?
No, like restart my life.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this one is restarting your life, so you go back in time.
Yeah, with just knowing everything I know.
Okay, I want to discuss both options.
Okay.
So we'll go with the back in time, right? Starting your life over. So with each, you know, science says with each action causes a reaction, right? So you go back with what you know. Change one thing, the future changes. At one point in your life would you change something?
At what point?
Because once you change that point, because you didn't do it before, right?
Yeah.
So if you change it now, then it changes your future forever. So the future that you knew won't be the same. So at what point in your life would you change something to better your outcome?
I think I've actually thought about this. Middle school.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, so I have this guy, right?
Yeah.
And I've known him since I was a kid. We were same grade, everything, same school. And right now, dude, he's making like 6 figures being an engineer.
Okay.
And we went to the same school, same teachers, everything. And all he did was just apply himself better at school instead of just messing around like I did. I feel like I'd do that.
Okay. I'm smirking right now. I mean, you could probably see me on video, but in audio, you can't see me smirking. Because, okay, I'm thinking about it. You're saying he's making bank as an engineer, right?
Yeah.
More than $20 million instantly?
Yeah. Because I feel like I still want to have the life I have right now, but just, better. So, like, basically just the race, like, every...
Say you get $20 million right now. You'd have the life you have right now, $20 million richer.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm like... Because I know myself, and I know $20 million won't last me 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't like take like what is that, investing courses or whatnot?
Because I've thought about this, bro.
Okay.
I've thought about this so much. So I feel like if you gave me 20 mil right now, tax free, just there in my bank account, bro. Everybody I know is getting a car.
Why would you buy shit for other people?
I'm done with money, bro. I'm not good with money.
You know what you should do? If you ever come into money, hire an accountant. Hire somebody that tells you how to use your money, and you have to basically put in a clause like, hey, you need to basically ask permission to use your money. Is it right financially?
Yeah.
That's just a suggestion.
See, that's what I'm saying that I would change, because like because the other guy is really good with his money, he's good with everything.
Yeah,
And
but I mean, the thing is, if you have more of it, I guess, you know, I guess it does depend on the person, on how you handle it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I want to go and answer this. So the first part of the question, if I did go back at the point of time, the only thing I would change would probably be buying as much Bitcoin as I could.
Yeah.
See? Because, I mean,
because even if you go back, just knowing what you know now, when you get to the point where you have adult money, you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can make more than 20 million.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I would change, because see, like I said, if you change one thing, the whole future changes.
Yeah.
So living all your life to that point where you could buy Bitcoin, bam, your life changes. And Bitcoin didn't come out. I don't know when Bitcoin came out.
2018?
Something like that. I don't know. I'm not real too versed on when it came out, but they were giving it out for free, basically. Yeah. So I would have been like, give me. But see, that's another thing. If I did that, what if it changes and Bitcoin never took off or never takes off?
But now you're going off on what the question was.
Yeah,
so I know. You know what happens up to the point where you went back.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like I said, like you change one thing, it changes the future. You buy Bitcoin because you never bought Bitcoin before.
Yeah.
Does it still blow up?
I hope so. I really hope so, bro.
And then going on the other side of the coin, if I was given $20 million right now, me personally, I think I'd know how to spend it.
I wouldn't, bro.
Because the thing is, just because I have money doesn't mean everybody has money. You know, everybody I know has money. Because I make my own money now. It's not like everybody else's, you know.
It's not my money. It's your money.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be the same. I hope people treat me the same, but, you know, I wouldn't be doing favors I didn't do before.
Yeah.
Why would I? Just because I have it there doesn't mean it's automatically goes to you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what
I mean, I feel like I'm already a generous person. Yeah. You know? And people who've been out with me have known, you know, I take them, I pay for dinner sometimes, I pay for lunch.
You paid for our food sometimes.
Yeah, so it's just like I am a generous person. It doesn't mean I'll stop doing that, but I don't think I should do it more than I should have to, you know, so. But
yeah, I've seen things like Kylie Jenner, like one of her like stylist or something, needed a surgery with like $20,000, and everybody's like, why don't you just pay for it? Why the fuck would I pay for her surgery? She got money. This is my money.
That's another thing. That's like a whole other thing about like using money to change your appearance. I don't feel that. You know,
you wouldn't change it by yourself if you had the money.
I'm comfortable with who I am to say that the money that I would get would probably be used for my future generation.
Oh, bro, I'll change everything about me. Bro, I don't care.
Like that's the thing. Like I'm not superficial on my looks. I mean, yeah, I'd probably buy some nice clothes.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, there's such a risk in all that stuff. Oh, yeah. You know, you get something done with your face, you get something done with your body. There's a huge risk. Like
Amado Carrillo, do you know who Amado Carrillo is? He used to be like one of Mexico's biggest drug lords in the 90s. And so the police were on him, and he was just like, I'm gonna get a face changing surgery. Dies in the middle of the surgery. Dies in the middle of the surgery.
It's definitely killed.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So out of those two, though, I think I would pick $20 million instantly.
Nah, I think I just go back so I could change my mindset.
Okay.
Like
that's cool.
Just you know, so I could be smarter. Because I know those $20 million aren't gonna last a lot with me right now.
I see.
Bro,
well,
crazy.
Thank you again, Anonymous, for submitting that question. That was a first question. So, what was that?
Did you hear it pop?
Oh, your shoulder pop? Oh, dang. Oh. All right. That means
scary movie.
It's time for the TikTok challenge.
Oh, wow.
I haven't done it before, so what is that? So
It's like insidious, bro. It's like, whoa.
we haven't actually done the previous TikTok challenge. I am gonna do that tonight. Challenge by May. So go ahead and look on our TikTok on my TikTok tonight at ggMarcLee for that intuition challenge. Me and Kaden will do.
Is that the one where you clap?
I have no idea. I know it's something you play music and then you have to like close your eyes and put up numbers on your hand to see if you guys put up the same number. It's like an intuition kind of thing.
Yeah, because there's another one where like I've seen people play it where it's like if you really know the other person,
Yeah.
you close your eyes and the other person that claps has like his eyes open or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of just try to guess.
Oh yeah. So you guess when they try and clap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's a second intuition challenge.
Yeah.
So all right. So now you have a challenge for me.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the challenge? Describe it.
All right, let me look at it so I could describe it while I'm
Okay.
watching it. So what I see here is she has a bottle and there's a line going up, like those filters that capture like that exact moment. And she makes like a genie pop out of her throat, and then she is the genie.
I have to do special effects.
Well, it's filters that TikTok has.
Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna have to be. Does it have the challenge name?
I don't know if it's a challenge name.
Okay, but it's just
Yeah, I've seen multiple people try to do like creative stuff with this filter.
So it's just like a genie filter.
No, it's just like a filter that takes multiple pictures. So like if it's the filter's coming down, and if I leave my hand here,
Yeah.
it'll track it here. But if I move it down, you're just gonna see like a blur of my hand.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and.
It's like that one astronaut video that you made with the headset where the line was falling. And you
Oh,
were,
okay.
like,
Yeah.
Did I
like
do that?
this. Yeah. It made you look like an astronaut. Kept whatever was
Oh, okay. So all right. Well,
Yeah.
you'll show me that later, and
Yes,
I'll go
sir.
ahead and make that video hopefully by next week, because I have to do the one today, and then I'll do that one by next week.
Yes, sir.
So all right. So that's the challenge from. So I'm just gonna put what kind of filter? What would you call that?
I think I know it. Is
She's-
it like it's a blue line, right?
Yeah, this one has two.
Okay, so
I
I'll just
might know
put
it.
blue line filter, and then I'll get that video from you so I could check it
Yeah.
out. All right. So thank you for that challenge. I promise to get that up by next week. Before we end, I just want to say some words of encouragement, or words to live by, something like that. Life is short. Life is fickle. You're here one moment and then you're gone the next. With that in mind, I want to encourage everybody to reach out to your family and friends just to say hi, tell them how you are, ask them how they are. Just reach out to them. So with that said, if you or anybody you know would like to talk with me or enjoy telling their story on here, go ahead and have them reach out to me, or you reach out to me with their information. You could either DM me on Instagram at ggMarcLee, or you could email me at the?podcast@gmail.com. So it's Mark with a C, podcast@gmail.com. And go ahead and send me their info, and I'll reach out to them if you have somebody in mind. So even if they aren't local, I can do shows over the internet. So with the internet age nowadays, it's easy.
Yeah.
So if you guys are catching the live show right now, thank you guys very much. If you guys are listening, or you're catching the rebroadcast, live shows are every Saturday. The times will vary, so go ahead and check out the socials so that you'll be caught up. Rebroadcast will be on YouTube, and that's the following Sunday, so that'll be tomorrow at noon. And for the audio-only listeners, you guys are probably listening to it already, but if you guys want to listen to it, make sure you guys listen to it, just because every listen gives me a little something in my wallet.
45 cents.
Less than that. Way less than that.
10 cents.
Less than that.
No.
Yeah, less than that.
Trash.
So yeah, just make sure you guys give it a listen to. Even though if you guys are here today, go ahead and listen to it if you have a free hour or so, because Chema was on here probably like an hour or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I have, by the time this goes up next Friday, there will be 3 shows. Right now there's only 2, but you can catch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just search the !Marc podcast. So that's MARC. Any shout outs you want to give anybody?
Not really.
No?
Actually, I just got the name of your podcast right now.
Yeah.
I just
So-
it literally just
it clicked
clicked.
in your head.
I was just like, wow, I'm dumb.
No, it's kind of like a double entendre.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It has your
question
name in it.
mark, but you know, because we do ask questions here.
Yeah.
But not only that, it's you question me.
Yeah.
So you
it's,
question Mark.
It's crazy, bro. It caught me off guard. It blew my mind.
Well, I'm glad it did. Here, this for you.
Thank you.
So I want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming back. I hope that we could schedule something again in the future.
I'll be down.
All right. So you heard that here. He's coming back. Thank you, Caden, for moderating. Thank you guys in the chat for providing any insight. I appreciate you guys. And especially in these times, I'm wishing everybody peace, love, sanity.